You ever wonder why one person just hijacks your thoughts? It's like your brain is stuck on them, playing highlight reels of every conversation, every glance, every smile. That feeling? It's not random. It's not fate. It's your brain, caught in a very specific chemical loop. Attraction feels magical, but behind the curtain, it's all biology and psychology. Your mind is working overtime, interpreting signals, predicting outcomes, and releasing chemicals that make that one person seem like the center of your universe. In this video, we're decoding the science of attraction. We'll explore why your brain gets obsessed, how hormones trick you, and the hidden patterns that drive who you're drawn to. And by the end, you'll see love through a whole new lens. Attraction isn't just about looks, it's about brain chemistry. When you start to fall for someone, three key systems in your brain kick into gear: drive, desire, and devotion. The drive system is powered by dopamine and testosterone. It's your brain's motivational engine, giving you the push to pursue, flirt, and focus. It is why you suddenly care what outfit you wear when you know you'll see them, why you replay what you said hours after the convo ends. Next comes desire. This is the high. Dopamine floods your reward center every time they text back, laugh at your joke, or simply walk into the room. Your brain starts linking them with pleasure. This isn't love yet. It's reinforcement. The same circuit lights up for sugar, shopping, and slot machines. That addictive rush? That's your brain, hooked on their presence. And then comes devotion. This is the deeper layer. Oxytocin and vasopressin get released when you touch, cuddle, or share emotional vulnerability. These are bonding agents, designed to make you stick around. They create loyalty, trust, and the sense that someone just feels like home. But here's the twist. These systems don't always sync. You can crave someone who's bad for you. You can feel safe with someone you're not excited about. Your brain doesn't always send a clear message, and that confusion? Totally normal. It's your love algorithm doing complex calculations in the background. Your brain isn't just reacting to the present. It's wired by your past, and sometimes that leads to surprising choices. One of its oldest tricks is repetition. The more often you see someone, the more attractive they seem. This is the exposure effect. Familiarity builds trust, and trust can feel like chemistry. That's why office crushes and school romances happen so easily. They're engineered by proximity, not just personality. But let's go deeper. Most of us unconsciously seek patterns we already know. That might mean people who mirror how we grew up, emotionally, energetically, even temperamentally. It's not always obvious. You might be drawn to someone who is calm because you had a chaotic childhood, or to someone dramatic because that's what love felt like early on. There's also a psychological mirror at play. We tend to gravitate toward people who match how we see ourselves or how we want to see ourselves. If you're ambitious, you might admire drive. If you're nurturing, you may be drawn to vulnerability. Attraction is often emotional alignment disguised as chance. And this explains why we click with some people and not others. It's not random. Your brain is pattern matching for survival and comfort. Here's what's happening in your brain during a crush. Dopamine shoots through your system, lighting up your reward circuits like a jackpot machine. Just thinking about them can give you a natural high. But that's not all. Cortisol, the stress hormone, increases too. This cocktail of pleasure and pressure creates emotional intensity. That's why crushes can be both exciting and exhausting. Your nervous system is on high alert. Oxytocin comes into play with touch and eye contact. It builds trust quickly, sometimes too quickly. That sense of closeness after one deep conversation? That's the oxytocin speaking. And then there's serotonin, which actually dips during intense attraction. That's the part that makes your thoughts spiral, that keeps them running laps in your head while everything else fades out. The brain's goal? To push you toward connection. But it doesn't always care whether it's the right one. Sometimes love defies logic. You meet someone and it's like gravity. You connect without trying. They finish your sentences, understand your silences. It's not about looks, status, or even shared interests. It just works. This is the X factor. Researchers admit there are elements of attraction we still can't quantify. Chemistry, energy, presence. Call it soulmates, vibes, or fate. Some things simply can't be reduced to hormones and history. And the craziest part? The X factor often shows up when you least expect it. Not all attraction is instant. Sometimes it simmers. A person grows on you. What starts as a maybe becomes a wow. The more time you spend with them, the more your brain adjusts, warms up, opens. This is the slow burn effect. Studies show these slow building connections often lead to longer lasting relationships. Why? Because they're based on real life compatibility, not just dopamine highs. So don't ignore the quiet sparks. They might be the ones that last the longest. So why can't you stop thinking about them? Because your brain is wired to care, wired to connect. Attraction is a mix of biology, memory, timing, and something else science still can't fully explain. Understanding how your brain works doesn't make love less magical. It makes it more meaningful. It gives you tools. It helps you spot patterns. It helps you grow. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more videos on the psychology of love, mindset, and relationships. And drop a comment. What's one thing your brain did during a crush that totally surprised you? See you next time.